911, what seems to be an emergency?
Hi, this is Fairy Godmother. Cinderella is missing. I would like to file a missing persons report.
Not another one of these late night Lulus. Okay, lady, calm down. How long has the Cinderella been missing for?
Well, she was supposed to return home from Prince Charming Ball at the stroke of midnight, but she never arrived.
What time is it now?
It's 12:30 a.m.
You're telling me she's a half hour late from returning from a ball at the Prince's Castle, and you already want to file a missing persons report? Give me a break, lady.
No, you don't understand. We had a deal. She was to return back home before the clock struck 12, or else her gown would turn into rags, and the carriage that brought her to the ball would be changed back into a pumpkin pulled by mice.
Seriously, lady, this is the emergency hotline. Give us a call back in 24 hours. If she hasn't arrived by then, a mice-pulled carriage? What a loon.
But I know something is wrong. Can you just please send over a unit to the Prince's Castle and see what they can find out?
Okay, I'll see who's available at this hour of the night. Go to the Prince's Castle, wait for detective.
Oh, thank you, Bippity Boppity Boo. A glass shoe I will make for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. A glass shoe would be ridiculous. Go to the Prince's Castle, wait for detective, like I told ya.
On the way.
What a piece of work. Seriously, a glass shoe?
All right, people, whose party is this?
Yeah, whose party is this?
This is Prince Charming's annual ball. Everyone in the kingdom knows that. Tonight, the prince is trying to find a wife.
Is this some kind of prank? Where's the camera? Am I on some kind of episode of The Bachelor?
Absolutely not. The ball is for the Prince Charming's here to the kingdom of far, far away. He does not need to sing so low to be on The Bachelor.
Has he heard of eHarmony?
Do not insult the prince. He does not need an internet dating service when he can simply host a ball for all to attend.
Thank you, Blake, but I'll take it from here. All right, who's the last person to have seen Miss Cinderella?
Well, I was detective.
Really?
Yes, we have been dancing all night when all of a sudden she ran off at the stroke of midnight.
What did you say that made her run off so quickly?
Yeah, what did you say, Buster? Nothing. I simply said she was the most beautiful girl in the world and that I wanted to marry her immediately.
How long have you known this Miss Cinderella?
I met her earlier this evening at the buffet table.
So you mean to tell me that you only met her a few hours ago and you're already proposing a marriage?
Yes, I have been searching for her my whole life. Don't you believe in love at first sight?
No, getting to know each other for a bit couldn't hurt. Jeez, haven't you seen Frozen?
Huh?
Frozen, let it go, let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Anyway, I will never do anything to hurt her. Please help me find her. Come on, let me lock him up, boss. I swear I will never hurt her. Please help me find her. I did find a glass slipper that fell off her foot. Maybe that can help me find her. A glass shoe? Who in the right mind would put a glass shoe on their foot?
Good point, actually. All right, Charming, stay where you are. We may need to question you afterwards.
You may want to question Cinderella's stepsisters. She kept telling me how mean they were to her. Her specific comment was that her stepsisters would kill her if she came to the ball.
Find me a stepsister.
Find him a stepsister! A stepsister!
Name?
Who wants to know?
Me.
Let me see your credentials. My name is Macy.
And I'm Lacey. Whoa, Macy. Where were you this evening?
I was sitting over by the punch bowl waiting for my chance to dance with the prince.
Did Cindy's dancing make you girls jealous?
No, of course not. I already have a boyfriend. His name's Ricardo, but he lives in Edmond.
source who said you would kill her if she came to the ball.
Your source is Prince Charming. I was standing right behind him when he said it to you. However, that is not what I said. What I said was I would just die if Cindy came to the ball.
Why would you say such a thing?
Yeah, why did you say such a thing?
I said it because she's always looking out for me and my sister. She never does anything for herself.
It's kind of annoying, actually. We always tell her to leave us alone and go away, have some fun. But she's always like, I just want to finish sweeping the floor, or don't wait up for me, guys. I just want to finish this dress. Or you get the idea.
So you have no idea why she would run off at midnight for no reason?
Not at all. Maybe she forgot she had a cake given or something.
Hey, boss, look who I found howling in the woods while you're questioning these two girls.
Well, if it isn't the big bad wolf.
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
Are you big?
Not really, kind of average size.
Are you bad?
No, not at all.
Are you a wolf?
Of course I'm a wolf.
Ha! So you admit it. You are the big bad wolf.
Anyways, where were you this evening around midnight?
I was having dinner with Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, right, and I'm LeBron James.
Well, Detective James, that's exactly where I was.
You're LeBron James?
Do you expect us to believe that you, the big bad wolf, were having dinner with Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, I was, but I am not big or bad. I was having dinner with her, I swear, you see. Her grandmother took an overnight bus to the casino, so we finally had the place to ourselves. I was planning on proposing to her.
You were?
You were?
I was.
Oh, Luffy.
Let's see the ring.
Oh, yes, let's see the ring. Oh, Luffy, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Woohoo. Good for you. That still doesn't mean you couldn't have eaten Granny on your way to your little dinner proposal.
I would never eat her.
It's true, Detective, because Wolfie is a vegetarian.
What?
Vegan, actually. I have been ever since I Googled how hot dogs are made. I do not believe in cruelty to animals, humans included.
Then why did I see you running from Little Red Riding Hood's house?
That's because a man came by the house and looked in the window while we were eating our tofu salad. The man had a big knife and blood all over his clothes. He put his head in through the open window and said he was gonna give it to me.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I ran. What would you do if a strange man came into your house with a giant knife and blood all over his clothes?
I would use my official officer training, disarm and pin him down.
Well, I do not believe in violence, but I am a good screamer, so I ran out screaming. But the man kept chasing me and shouting, "This is for Granny, this is for Granny." I had no idea what he was talking about, but he kept shouting while waving that huge knife.
Well, Wolfie says it's true. I followed after them. I was trying to tell the man that Wolfie and I were friends. We're more than friends, actually. However, I couldn't keep up with them and lost them somewhere in the woods. Then suddenly, I saw a figure. At first, I thought it might be the man with the knife, but then I realized it was a young girl. Come to think of it, she did have blonde hair like Cinderella. I saw her run into the house over there. I would have followed her, but I was too concerned about Wolfie.
Well, Wolfie, how then did you escape this knife-wielding man?
Eventually, he cornered me, and I thought I was a goner. That's when I did what I do best.
You ate him?
No, I'm not a barbarian. I held at the top of my lungs.
That must be when I found the wolf. I can confirm that I did see a man run up as I approached. And that's him right there.
That was me. I was the one with the knife. I didn't mean to scare anyone. I was just on my way home from the butcher shop, and I still had my apron on. I always carry my knife. You'll never know who you'll meet in the woods.
Do you always stick your head in people's windows, you creep?
Not at all. Granny sometimes leaves a pie waiting for me at the windowsill.
That still doesn't explain why you chased Mr. Wolf saying this is for Granny.
It is for Granny. I was delivering these fresh cut pork chops she ordered, which need to be refrigerated. by the way. I ran after the wolf, attempting to give him the package.
If your little pork chop delivery was on the up and up, why'd you take off running when you saw me?
Well, I had some unpaid traffic fines that you're trying to collect. I was never gonna hurt the wolf, I swear.
Okay, Butcher, hand over those pork chops.
But they're for Granny.
I'm collecting them for evidence. Hand them over. In your attempt of escaping the police, did you happen to see a young blonde woman enter that house over there?
You mean the Three Bears house?
Yes, that house there.
Well, I did see someone enter their house, but I didn't get a good look at her.
Is there blood on your apron?
Yes, I told you, I'm a butcher.
Come on, let's see if Cindy's in there.
Open up, it's the police.
Yeah, open up or I'll huff and I'll...
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what came over me.
Stand back! I'm gonna kick the door in!
Forrest, I most really need to start locking your doors. Not everyone lives happily ever after, you know. Plus, check out that flat screen TV. Everyone could just walk trained and help themselves.
Yeah, but if Papa Bear is home...
Point taken.
Hey, what are y'all doing inside my house?
How the heck did you get in?
Baby Bear, did you forget to lock the door again?
It's not my fault. Everyone was rushing me. It's okay, honey. You know how Papa Bear gets on Black Friday. Got to be first in line, obviously. The 60-inch flat screen we bought last year wasn't big enough.
I ain't gonna watch the Cubs win another World Series on that tiny screen.
That's because the Cubs ain't gonna win another World Series.
Ouch! This porridge is too hot!
That's because it's a hot crock pot, you ninny.
This porridge is too cold.
That's because someone left it sitting on the counter for 3 hours. My goodness, just get yourself a bowl to help yourself. Use the ladle on the counter. Is this guy seriously a police officer?
He's in training. Actually, he's my nephew.
Oh, this chair is way too hard.
Ugh, this chair's too soft. That's because that ain't your chair. This chair feels just right. Hey, look what you did to my chair.
Oops, sorry. Somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
Enough! This is the longest search of a house I've ever had. What's over there?
That's our bedroom.
This bed feels quite firm.
That has done some wonder for my bad back.
Whoa, this bed is really soft.
Get your dirty hands off my clean comforter. Hey, somebody's sleeping in my bed.
Look, it's Cinderella.
Who's Cinderella?
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm Goldilocks. See the beautiful dreaded locks of gold? Hence, Goldilocks.
That's all great, but what the heck are you doing sleeping in Baby Bear's bed?
I rented a room on Airbnb. We didn't put up a room on Airbnb, did we?
No, we didn't. Did we?
Is your name the Bernsteins?
No, Bernstein's live 2 houses over.
Oh, my bad. Hey, Wolfie, long time no see.
How you doing?
Move along, sister. He's not interested.
Bad wolf.
Maybe you should check out the House of Gingerbread at the end of the block. Who the heck glues candy all over the outside of their house?
A house of gingerbread, you say? Sounds suspicious. Let's go check it out. everyone's door in.
Who is it?
The police, ma'am. Open up.
Are you here because of the awful bear down the street?
Maybe.
Well, tell her to mind her own business.
We are looking for a missing young woman.
She isn't here, so leave me alone. Yeah, what time is it? It's 2:13 a.m. Exactly. Away! You're interrupting my beauty sleep.
Please, this is an urgent police matter.
Fine, like I already told you, no one's here for except me and Snow White.
Is that apple pie I smell?
Why, yes, it is. Helga and I are baking pies for the dorms. Working in the mines all day gives us a mighty big appetite. This is the night that Helga and I gave each other facials and catch on some of our favorite television shows.
What's the deal with the candy roof?
It's not real. I bought the darn house this way. You have no idea what it's like to find an affordable housing in this kingdom.
Well, our trail's gone cold once again.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man,
The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man?
who lives on Drury Lane?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, why?
Next door to his house lives this beautiful young woman and her appalling husband. I mean, he can be a real beast, can he, Snow? Oh, yes, completely vulgar. I have no idea what she sees in him. He is a beast.
Come on, everyone, to Drury Lane.
There's no darn thing but imagination and lies and tricks. I've been on to you from the start. Not once did you pull the wool over my eyes.
Oh, my, we have to do something.
Now would be a good time to kick in the door, genius.
Got it, Uncle Bob. I mean, got it, boss.
What the heck do you think you're doing?
Step away from that woman. Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. What is everyone doing on our porch at this hour?
We heard the beast yelling at you. Just say the word and I'll make him into sausage.
What are you talking about? It's okay, Fred. We're here to help you. You don't have to put up with a beast like that. Beast?
Beast? I don't even hurt a flower.
Likely story, pal. It's true. He's the kindest, most generous person I know.
Then why was he yelling at you if he's so kind and generous?
Oh, I see. What you heard there was me and my wife rehearsing the scene from Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire.
Do you expect us to believe that?
Yeah, you expect us to believe that? It's true, Detective. My husband has a very important callback at the Pollard Theater in Guthrie tomorrow.
I'm hoping to land the role of Stanley Kozlowski.
Oh, Stanley is a real beast. I'm impressed. They do some lovely production over at the Pollard Theater. Just lovely.
Enough with the theater reviews. We still have no Cinderella, and once again, our leads have gone dry. In the future, I advise you to do your rehearsing at a more reasonable hour.
But my husband is nocturnal.
Besides, who could sleep when our neighbor over there starts hammering at 4 in the morning?
What does he do over there that he starts hammering at 4 in the morning?
He's a toy maker. A few fries short of a Happy Meal, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I get it. He's dieting.
He's not playing with a full deck.
Right. He's a magician.
He's got a couple screws loose.
Oh, it's just like Baby Bear's chair.
No, he's nuts. Cuckoo, he's lost his marbles.
Blake, why don't you go take a break? Sorry about him. He was born in a glue factory or something. Anyways, do you think the old toy maker is capable of finding a missing person?
It wouldn't hurt to check him out.
Onwards to the toy maker's house. Open up, it's the police.
Good morning. What's seems to be the problem, officer?
Look, Mama, it's a talking doll.
Actually, I'm a real boy. Sure you are, buddy. I'm Winnie the Pooh. No, really, I am. You're kind of cute. Do you really think so?
Yes.
Sorry, but I kind of have a girlfriend. I mean, we're on a little bit of a break. Okay. I did talk to a girl tonight. I really did, and she was beautiful.
But she isn't your girlfriend, is she?
I wish. However, she was a girl, and she said she wanted to be friends. Does that count?
Who exactly did this girl look like?
Well, she was about this tall, with blue eyes.
Was she wearing a glass shoe?
What an odd question. Come to think of it, she was holding one glass slipper. My father gave her a clogs in the sweater to wear. Why would anyone want to wear a glass slipper?
You mean your father, the old toy maker, talked with her as well?
Yes, of course.
Where is your father? I can't believe I'm having a conversation with a wooden doll.
I'm going to be a real boy someday.
Sure you are, buddy. And I'm going on a vacation to Mars next week.
Anything can happen when you wish upon a star.
Okay, kid. Whatever. Where's the old man?
Did you just call me a kid?
It's just expression.
For you, it's just expression. For me, it's everything. Thank you.
Okay. Anyways, where's your father?
He left with Cindy.
You know her name and you're just now telling us?
You never asked me her name. You asked me what she looked like.
How do you know her name is Cindy?
My father called her that. Then she started crying. Then he got her the clogs and sweater, and then they left.
Which way did they go?
Why wouldn't you ask them yourself?
I wish I could.
See, wishes do come true, because here they come right now.
Step away from that wagon and put your hands up in the air!
What did you do to Cinderella, you evil man?
Oh, she's dead.
You murderer!
Oh my, hold on. Take it easy. What I was about to say, she's dead tired. See for yourself.
Cindy, are you awake?
I am now. Who the heck are you? Macy, Lacey, what are you doing here?
We've been searching for you all night.
You mean you like me? You really, really like me?
Of course I do. What can I say? It doesn't with any lie. Fine, I was just trying to get some alone time with the prince.
You were?
Yes, I have. I've been wanting to dance with you since we were just kids.
Why have you never said anything?
I was scared you wouldn't want to dance with me. I realized that the ball may have been my final chance.
Oh, Lacey.
You mean Macy?
Alright. Oh, Macy. Make my dreams come true and say you'll be my wife.
Boy, this guy moves fast. Yes, I will be your wife. Cinderella, why did you ditch the ball so fast?
I can answer that. I've made it so that the final stroke of me, the beautiful gown she was wearing, would turn into rags, and the carriage that brought her to the ball would be turned back into a measly little pumpkin.
Why would you ever do that to a girl?
I don't know. That's kind of my thing.
You're strange.
You're dating a wolf, and I'm the strange one?
You both are strange. However, that's not the reason I ran from the prince. Yeah, why? Not that I care, but why?
I ran because his breath was awful, and he wouldn't stop talking about himself for a single second. I really don't care how many glitterly vests you own or what all the names of your horses are. Did you know he asked me to marry him, and the only words I spoke to him were, "My name's Cinderella." Most people call me Cindy. Talk about desperate. When Prince over here got down on one knee, I knew I had to make an escape. So I did the oldest trick in the book.
You played dead?
No, I said, look, a unicorn, and I pointed behind him. When he turned to look, I ran like the castle was on fire, which wasn't easy with ridiculous glass slippers on my feet. Do you have any idea what it's like to run in sweaty glass slippers?
Okay. I get it. The glass slippers were a bad idea. See what you get for trying to think outside the box.
Luckily, the sweaty glass slippers slipped right off my feet, and I was able to run into the forest when I came upon this little toy shop where I heard the most beautiful singing. Do you mean my singing? Oh gosh, no. As I heard that most passionate falsetto, I knew only one person who could sing like that.
Harry Styles?
Who?
Never mind.
The voice I heard was that of my grandfather Capetto.
As soon as I saw her, I knew she was long-lost granddaughter, Cinderella.
I immediately started crying and fell into his arms.
She was shivering, so I went into my room, got her a sweater and some clogs, and she had one glass shoe. I mean, why would anyone make a glass slipper?
Got it. Point made. Bad idea.
When Grandpa went into his room, wooden boy over here. Did you just call me a boy? Yes, a wooden boy. Close enough. Anyways, wooden nose over here kept asking if we could be friends. I told him Capetto was my grandfather. He said that kind of made him like my uncle. Luckily, Grandpa came back and we left.
Where did you go?
He took me back to my childhood home, the home I lived in before my mother died, before my father married their mom.
The poor child crumbled to the floor, so happy to be in her childhood home. But then she fell asleep, so I gently scooped her up and put her in her favorite old red wagon.
Well, I guess another case has been solved.
How about you make me a real boy?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on. Hey, everyone. There's still plenty of food over at my castle.
Our castle.
Our castle. Breakfast is on us. Hey!
You better come too, Cinderella. There will be a lot of dirty dishes that need washing. Oh no. I'm moving in with my grandfather.
And your Uncle Pinocchio.
Are you bad?
No, not at all.
Are you a wolf?
You a wolf.
Of course.
Yeah.
Believe.